Oh, can't you see we're running out of time? You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine.
Hey, let's live in Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT, and welcome back to the NXT General Manager. Bobby Roode is back. We have not seen the NXT GM in quite some time. But Bobby Roode is back in the house tonight. The GM making his way down to the ring. He's got some announcements for us tonight. Good to see him back after all this time. I believe last time we'd seen him was when he and Santino announced the Worlds Collide event a few months ago. So, what does Bobby Roode have to announce tonight? We're about to find out. Let's take it down to the ring. Let's hear from Bobby Roode. Thank you, folks. It is fantastic to be back here on NXT, the greatest weekly show in LS11 Universe. It is great to be back. It is great to be home here in NXT. So, some announcements tonight on the road to NXT deadline. And that is that first up, I want to officially announce that at deadline, we are going to hold the first ever Iron Survivor match. How is that going to work? 5 men in the ring for a 25-minute Iron Man match. Who are those 5 men going to be, you may wonder? Well, those 5 men will be Dijak, Tony D'Angelo, Javon Evans, the former NXT champion Tyler Bate, and the winner of this qualifying battle royal that starts as soon as I leave this ring. The winner of the match will challenge either Axiom or Oblivion for the NXT North American Championship at Stand and Deliver. It is great to be back here on NXT tonight. We've got an incredible show ahead. Let the show begin. Great to have the NXT GM back in the house. As he said, we are kicking off 8-man Battle Royal. We're going to rapid fire the entrances as always. And yes, we are doing the closest to an Iron Survivor match that 2K will allow. A 5-man Iron Man match, so the entries every 5 minutes thing won't be a thing and the penalty box won't be a thing. You know, maybe they'll make that a thing in 2K25. No pressure, 2K. As Wesley, the first man in the Battle Royal. Out next. Oh man, you guys know what? I think it's come Tuesday. Von Wagner's here. Von Wagner. Ready for action tonight. Out next, Josh Briggs making his way to the ring. The third man in the match, Josh Briggs, the fourth man. Well, music's so nice we gotta hear it twice, I guess. As here comes Brooks Jensen to the ring. Brooks and Jensen, a former tag team, find themselves on opposite sides of this battle royal tonight. Only one of them can go to the Iron Survivor match. So that's our first half of the field. Here come the rest. Out next, one half of the No Quarter Catch crew, alongside Miles Bourne, Damon Kemp making his way to the ring. And of course, Kemp's tag team partner, the other half of No Quarter Catch crew. Here comes Miles Bourne to the ring. Saw Miles Bourne make his official debut back at Worlds Collide, teaming up with Damon Kemp. So tonight, one of them looks to go on to the Iron Survivor match. And as the GM announced, the winner of the Iron Survivor match gets a shot at either Axiom or Oblivion at the upcoming Stand and Deliver event. Out next, here comes Cameron Grimes to the ring. Grimes looking to go to the moon. And finally, here comes Apollo Crews to the ring. What an interesting lineup in this 8-man Battle Royal, huh? Kind of fitting that a Battle Royal is leading to an Iron Survivor match because you got to outlast everyone in that too. Have the most points at the end of the timer, and victory is all yours. So Apollo Crews, the last man to make his way to the ring. Let's do this. Everyone going at it out of the gate. Oh, Von Wagner sent over the top rope. Jensen trying to get rid of him quickly here. Grimes grabs Miles Bourne, knocking him back. Wesley going after Apollo Crews. Von Wagner. Oh, there went Brooks Jensen. I don't think anyone was expecting Von Wagner to score an elimination that quickly. Oh, but Von Wagner sent over the top rope. And now Von Wagner with Josh Briggs. There goes Briggs. Whoa, Grimes trying to get rid of Von Wagner. Von Wagner with a surprisingly good showing so far in this. Now Apollo Crews swings him around, grabs onto Von Wagner, scoops him up. Von Wagner slides out of it, taking out the leg. Miles Bourne and Damon Kemp, no friends tonight in this matchup. As it is a mosh pit in the center of the ring right now. Von Wagner grabs onto Apollo Crews, and Von Wagner dropping Apollo Crews. And Apollo Crews goes over the top. Miles Bourne eliminates him. Cameron Grimes gets rid of Damon Kemp. We are down to 4. But Von Wagner now with Miles Bourne over the top rope. Wesley trying to eliminate him here. Von Wagner with Wesley up on his shoulders, and Von Wagner lifts him up. Von Wagner trying to throw Wesley out of the ring now. Wesley on the shoulders of Von. Von Wagner's got him in trouble here. Cameron Grimes in trouble thanks to Miles Bourne. Wesley managing to avoid the elimination. Wesley with a jab, knocking Von Wagner back, countered by Von Wagner. KO connects, and big knee strike connects. Belly to belly there from Miles Bourne. Taking down Cameron Grimes now, and Von Wagner sends Wesley over the top. Miles Bourne sends Cameron Grimes over the top. Miles Bourne turns his attention back to Von Wagner. One of these 4 men is going to deadline in just a few weeks. The 27th. Grimes managing to stay in it now, and Grimes back into the ring. Miles Bourne with a clothesline to Cameron Grimes. Miles Bourne kicking out the legs is Von Wagner. Grimes grabs onto him, picks Bourne up, back body drop connects. Oh, there went Wesley. Cameron Grimes dropping Von Wagner. Cave in from Grimes. Down goes Miles Bourne. Cameron Grimes now grabs him and throws him over the top rope. Cameron Grimes takes out Miles Bourne. And it is down to Cameron Grimes and Von Wagner. And Cameron Grimes celebrating like he's won the whole thing. Von Wagner, though, grabs him, and Von Wagner. Whoa, nearly got him. Von Wagner. No, Grimes staying in it here, and here comes Grimes. Arm drag to Von. Knocking Von back towards the ropes now, and Cameron Grimes lifts him up, and Cameron Grimes take down to Von Wagner. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Cameron Grimes with Von. Von Wagner getting knocked back now. Cameron Grimes countered. Von Wagner with Grimes. Oh, Grimes counters. Von goes over the top. Grimes. No, Von back into the ring. Counter for counter here. Von Wagner with Cameron Grimes. Throws him off the ropes. Von Wagner now. Boots him in the face. Down goes Grimes and Von Wagner. Hang on a minute. Von Wagner sends Grimes over the top rope, celebrating like he's already won the thing. But Grimes skins the cat and stays in it. Here comes Cameron Grimes, went for a forearm. Von Wagner redirects him back over the top rope. Grimes staying in it again here. Cameron Grimes staying in the match now. Grimes for him again. Von Wagner now with Cameron Grimes. Von Wagner now grabs onto him, and Cameron Grimes is up. Von Wagner. Wait a minute. Dumps him out. Von Wagner is going to the Iron Survivor match. God help us all. Von Wagner is going to the Iron Survivor match. I don't know if anyone saw that one coming. Von Wagner with a shocking win tonight. We still got plenty more to come here on NXT, though. More action's coming right up. Who is Oblivion? You really want to know? Then I guess I'll have to hope your hero is good enough. What I am is a man outcast. A man betrayed. Man cast away. Man seeking redemption. Seeking retribution for all the wrongs placed upon me. When I beat Axiom for the North American Championship, you will all learn that I will forever be the greatest North American champion in NXT history. And Axiom will be nothing but an imposter. You want to know who's beneath the mask? Hope your hero is good enough. Alright, we are into some more singles action up next. As here comes a man we saw make his official debut back at Worlds Collide, Oro Menza, and he seems to have found a bit of a mentor in Noam Dar, heading down to the ring. Maybe metaphor is complete at last. I've been hearing some rumors circulating backstage that Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend are who Bobby Roode has in mind for challenging MK Ultra for the NXT Women's Tag Titles at Deadline. And hey, this could be a big chance for Oro Menza tonight. Oro Menza tonight, a chance to pick up a big singles win over one of the top stars in NXT. So Menza's out first, and he is going one-on-one tonight. With Baron Corbin. Corbin took out Trick Williams backstage last week, said Trick isn't ready to challenge for the top prize of NXT. A match has been made between the two for Deadline in just a couple of weeks. So now Corbin on his way down to the ring. Corbin and Menza one-on-one. Without any further ado, here we go. Corbin tries to grab him. Oro Menza shoved back. Corbin kicks him in the face, and I think Noam Dar felt that one. Corbin grabs onto Menza now, getting him back up to his feet. Baron Corbin with Oro Menza. Off the turnbuckle, takes him down. Corbin getting him back up to his feet. Baron Corbin pulls him in now, and Corbin grabs onto him. Lifts Menza up. Baron Corbin. Powerbomb takes him down. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Baron Corbin jabbing away at him now. Corbin firing away, knocking him back. Knocks him towards the ropes now. Corbin throws him in the corner. Baron Corbin clothesline. Takes him down. Corbin now getting him back up to his feet. And Corbin went for a right hook. Menza countered. Menza, no. Corbin knocked him back. Corbin for a clothesline. Oro Menza knocking him back now. Oro Menza snapmare. Has Corbin down and jumping neck breaker taking him down. Corbin pushes him away. Menza out of the ring now, and Corbin sees Noam Dar. Baron Corbin. Oh, kicked him out of the air. Clothesline to the back of Menza as well now. Corbin picks him up. Deep six. Connects. Now Baron Corbin looking to finish the job. End of days. 1, 2, 3. An easy, dominant win for Corbin. Baron Corbin dominates his way to that win. More action coming up in just a moment. But folks, we have someone who's not normally on the NXT roster here tonight. There's been a bit of a interesting encounter backstage, to say the least. Loyalty is important to a man like me. Joaquin, Cruz, been my allies for years now. Better part of 5 years. And Zelina, well, she was your associate first, but the LWO wouldn't have happened without her. I'm a man who appreciates loyalty from his friends, from his allies. What makes you think you can just walk in and take them from me? Santos. Is it not obvious? El Idolo writes a way bigger check than you. Loyalty's not everything, my friend. The LWO is mine now. Best of luck, Legado. This isn't over! It's not over, Andrade! Not by a long shot. Well, I mean, there you have it. The services of Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro seem to have been purchased by Andrade. Santos Escobar seems to have been left high and dry, but now we got some women's action as here comes the former NXT Women's Champion and the woman who will be challenging to try and get her title back here in just a couple weeks at Deadline. The role model, Bayley, making her way down to the ring. Bayley's made her way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight. She looks to try and get herself back on track. Bayley, former NXT Women's Champion, former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion as well. I suppose now she and Rhea Ripley, or no, she and Shayna Baszler, excuse me. The only two women to have held all three of those. So I apologize if you can hear the lawnmower outside. Seems my landlords have picked now to do the lawn maintenance. Either way, Bayley is going one-on-one tonight with Wendy Choo on her way to the ring. Wendy Choo on her way down to the ring. Don't believe we've seen her in quite a while here in NXT or in LS11 Universe in general. So, Wendy Choo makes her way down to the ring. I'm glad she woke up in time for her match, as she is going one-on-one with the former NXT Women's Champion in Bayley. Here we go. Bayley out of the gate with a clothesline. Looking to end this one quick. Drop kicks her down as well. Now Bayley picking her back up to her feet here. Bayley grabs onto her, throwing Wendy Choo across the ring into the corner. Big splash, or big knee strike in the corner, taking her down. Bayley getting her back up to her feet now, and Bayley right hook connects. Forearm strike, knocks her back. Bayley takes her in the knee, and again knocking her back. Bayley sending Wendy off the ropes now, and Bayley hip toss, taking her down. And elbow strike from Bayley, knocking her back. Choo grabs a hold of her now, knocking her back here. Choo grabs onto her. Throws Bayley off the ropes now. Wendy Choo, hip toss, taking her down. Grabs onto her now, and Choo with Bayley. Taking her across the ring now, towards the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle, grabs a hold of her. And sends her head first into the turnbuckle again. Grabs onto her now, and now Bayley caught by Choo, who hits her with a bulldog, taking her down. Into a cover, she's got her down now. No, kick out from Bayley. Bayley back to her feet now. Wendy Choo grabs onto her now. The ropes over the top, out to the floor. Now Wendy Choo's got her down, kicking the head from Bayley. They outside of the ring. Bayley getting her back up to her feet now, and Bayley grabs her and throws her into the barricade. Grabs onto her now, and Bayley, she in here, kicks her in the ribs, knocks her back. Bayley, clothesline, takes her down now, and Bayley getting her back up to her feet here. Bayley with Choo into Bayley to belly on the floor. Grabs a hold of her now. Bayley getting her back up to her feet, and Bayley throws her back into the ring. Bayley's got her down now, and Bayley has her down now. Bayley with Choo down now, and Choo not moving at all here. Bayley lifts her back up to her feet, though. Bayley gets her up, and Bayley kicks her. No, counted by Wendy. Wendy Choo throws her across the ring into the corner. Big clothesline in the corner. Sends Bayley out of the corner now and chops her. Bayley counters now, and Bayley forearm strike. And again, knocks her back, hits the ropes, and crossbody from Bayley, taking her down. Bayley now getting her back up to her feet here. Bayley kicks her in the ribs, firing away at her now. Elbow strike, knocks her back here. Bayley knocking her back again. Wendy Choo turns her around, and Choo grabs onto Bayley. And leg sweep, taking her down and punching her in the head repeatedly. Bayley's got her. Bayley's down. Wendy Choo grabs onto her, sends her head first into the mat. Getting her back up to her feet now. Wendy Choo grabs onto Bayley, pulls her in, lifts her up on her shoulders now, going for a fireman's carry. Bayley elbowing her way out of it now. Bayley kicks her in the ribs, and Bayley with Rose Plant. Cover. For the 1, 2, 3. Bayley picking up the victory. Bayley picking up the victory over Wendy Choo tonight. Our main event just moments away. We're going to be seeing Jimmy Uso take on Joaquin Wilde of the LWO. Big win for Bayley, but before we go into our main event, it's time to hear from the former NXT champion. It's time to hear from Tyler Bate. So, Iron Survivor, eh? Well, I don't think too about surviving. It's the first NXT champion of the Reloaded era. Still yet to get my rematch for the championship. Survived being taken out on concrete, DDT'd on chairs. I've survived everything. I suppose there is one thing left for me to do in NXT anyway, and that is be the first man to ever hold the NXT Championship, the NXT Tag Team Championships, and the North American Championship at different points. So, to my 4 opponents in the Iron Survivor match in a couple of weeks' time, good luck! Because you're going to need it. Because Tyler Bate does not give up that easy. I will be the Iron Survivor. Alright, it is time for our main event here on NXT. On the road to the upcoming Deadline event. It is time for some singles action as Joaquin Wilde of the LWO is going to be in action here on our main event. The LWO seem to have come to NXT to aid Andrade in his battles with Jimmy Uso. Of course, April 27th, 2024, Andrade, Jimmy Uso, the main event of NXT Deadline for the NXT Championship. Wilde and Del Toro showed up at the end of the show last week to lay out Jimmy. And now tonight, Jimmy gets a chance at revenge against one of them. And he faces off with Joaquin Wilde. So here he comes. It is him, Jim Uso, on his way to the ring. Jimmy Uso ready. He's fighting against the odds, but he seems to be a little more confident after seeing that Andrade may be a little preoccupied with Santos Escobar and not focusing as hard on their upcoming match. So Jimmy's made his way to the ring. It is main event time. It is Joaquin Wilde. It is Jimmy Uso. It's one-on-one. Here we go. For the super kick. Wilde caught him now. Joaquin Wilde takes him down into a cover, but Jimmy kicks out before even the 1. Jimmy Uso went for the super kick. Wilde clotheslines him from behind, taking him down. Wilde getting him back up to his feet now. Springboard, went for a corkscrew. Jimmy counters, kicks him in the ribs now. Jimmy Uso. Sent across the ring, counter, and kick in the ribs from Jimmy. Baseball slide attempt. Uso caught with a kick now. Joaquin Wilde grabs onto him now, and Joaquin Wilde throws Jimmy into the corner, went for him. Jimmy counters now, and Jimmy Uso, big forearm strike, taking him down. Grabs onto him now, getting Wilde back up to his feet, firing away at him now. Jimmy knocks him back. Uso grabs onto him, throws him in the corner now, and Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega yelling at Jimmy Uso. Buying Joaquin Wilde time to get out of the corner. But not enough time, apparently. Jimmy Uso clobbering him with right hooks. Takes him down now, and Jimmy coming out the ropes. Big drop kick into the corner, takes down Wilde. Joaquin Wilde back to his feet now, clothesline. Jimmy Uso too big to take off his feet in 1, though. Chopping away at him now, firing back, drop kick connects. Joaquin Wilde taking him down now. Jimmy is down. Jimmy staggering back to his feet. Joaquin grabs him and punches him in the head, taking him down. Joaquin Wilde's got him down now. Kicks at the leg. Grabs a hold of him now. Wilde pulls him in. Joaquin Wilde ducks him. Rolls through. Head scissor. And Hurricane Rana taking him down. Jimmy staggering, trying to get back up to his feet now. Jimmy Uso knocking him back here. Jimmy Uso goes for a chop. Hits him with one now, knocking him back here. Knocks Joaquin Wilde into the corner now, and Jimmy shoulder blocks him. Jimmy Uso coming on the ropes. Super kick. And hits him with another one. And now Jimmy Uso. One more for good measure, taking him down. And now Jimmy with a kick into the back, grabs onto him, getting him back up to his feet here. Jimmy Uso silencing him as Joaquin Wilde staggers. Jimmy Uso. Super kick. Knocks him down. And now Jimmy firing away at him repeatedly, knocking him down here. And kicks him in the ribs. Jimmy Uso getting him back up to his feet now. And Jimmy with a chop. And another one, knocking him back now. Joaquin Wilde into a clothesline. Wilde now with another one. Joaquin Wilde grabs the leg and sweeps the leg of Jimmy Uso. Now Jimmy Uso, wait a minute. Going with a springboard cutter. A Jimmy 1D on that one. And Jimmy Uso. Moonsault senton. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso stays on top of the world with that win. A massive, massive win there for Jimmy Uso tonight over Joaquin Wilde. Jim Uso with the win. That's going to do it for our main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of NXT. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.